Hey, tomorrow is Friday. How about a magic trick?
How about a magic trick?
Think of one number from 1 to 10. Did you think of this number? Think again. Your number is 8. If you guys ask me in the comments, I explain you how I did it. But today, guys, let me teach you a magic trick for real. Not a magic trick for real, but one trick that for sure is the basis of all the magic tricks. All the magic tricks. So all magic tricks follow the same pattern, the same rule of this trick that I'm gonna teach you, right? Here I have 4 cards. 3 of hearts, Ace of clubs, 10 of diamonds, and 8 of spades. Spades. Strange, right? Because espada in English is sword, but this symbol here is spades, okay? So, okay, choose 2 cards. This piece of paper is the number that you guys will choose, so I can't change it. It's written right here, okay? So I predict the card that you will choose. So here I have 4 cards. Choose 2 cards. Supposedly you say 3 and 8. If you say 3 and 8, I take 3 and 8. Okay? I take 3 and 8. Good. So now choose 1 card. Did you choose 3? Okay. So 3 of hearts. Okay? So of course, imagine the person says, because here, guys, let me explain. Here is written 3 of hearts. I can't change. It's here already. So if the person says 3 and 8, I will pick the 2 cards that the person chose. But if the person says A and 8, for example, the person didn't choose number 3. What I do, I say, okay, so let me exclude this 2 cards. What cards do you choose for exclusion? And I exclude the cards that the person chose. Got it? So more important than the trick is what you are talking to the person. So for example, if 3 and 8, I pretend that I didn't listen very well and say, okay, so I will take 2 cards to exclude. What's the numbers again? And the person will repeat, knowing that the cards that is being chosen will be excluded rather than chosen. But if the person says 3, is the card that I will pick as the card that the person chose. Now I only have 2 cards, right? So if the person says 3, that's it, and I show the card. But if the person says the other card, what I say? I say, okay, so what card do you choose for exclusion? And the person will repeat 10. I exclude, okay, so what card do we have now? It's very important, the speech. You talk to the person. What cards do we have now? So the person with her mouth, will say the number 3 of hearts. Got it? So the person speak the final number is very important, because I will exclude the other card and say what card is left, and the person will say the number, and then I show that the number that she spoke is the number right here. Maybe you didn't even understand very well the magic trick, but this is the idea of all magic tricks. The idea is, you think you chose the card, but you didn't choose the card. The magician chose the card for you before. So sometimes I say, for example, say stop in any card, right? I do this, the person says stop, and I say, okay, pick a card. The person would choose a card, and I'm not looking at this card that the person chose, but I chose this card. I know this card is 7 of hearts. Understand? So the person didn't choose this card. I did. Sometimes I can put this card right here, and I say for the person, okay, when you say stop, I stop the cards, okay? So whenever you want, and the person stop, okay? Choose 1 card, and I show for the person 7 of hearts. Okay, say stop in any moment. Stop. Okay, I do this and I turn to the person, not for me. And it's 7 of hearts. The person chose this number, but I did. And once I know the number of the cards, I can do other magic tricks. I can have a double card. I can have written somewhere. I can use this on my benefit, knowing that this is the card. Oh, this trick, by the way, of course, you could, I don't know if you realized, when I was doing this, in fact, the card was like this. Right. So, and stop. The card is right here, okay? Of course, I prefer these tricks rather than the other ones because you can do with any simple card. So you can take the cards of any person and do the tricks. But I have tricks that is special cards. I like them too, but I'm not going to show in this video, okay? And I'm not going to teach you some of the other tricks that I have. But this is a trick that maybe you guys are going to enjoy, all right? And if you ask me in the comments, I explain for you guys how I did that initial trick, okay? If you ask me in the comments, I explain for you. So, this is the idea of all the magic tricks, alright?